Good morning, everyone. My name is Nirpaz. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Totango. Who in the audience have heard about customer success before, the term? All right, so that's pretty nice, 50%. Oops, what did I do? All right, so actually it's a very good follow-up to Amir because we have built something really exciting with Slack recently, and we've announced this at the Customer Success Summit that came out in February 27th. Customer success we've been pioneering customer success for the past 7 years. We are running Customer Success Summit every Q1 in San Francisco. This year, we've had over 1,000 people. It was sold out a week before. Because there's a lot of excitement around customer success these days, companies realize that this is the next initiative around growth. So if in the 90s it was around efficiency and then digital transformation, now companies realize that focusing on the customer is definitely a growth opportunity for businesses. And since we've been building technology around customer success for the last 7 years, this year was a great opportunity to ask, how do we make a bigger impact with customer success? Impact that ripples across the entire organization. So I want to start with a quick story. So you're seeing on the screen here, this is Erin. She's one of Totango Enterprise Customer Success Managers. And she was with one of our largest customers on a Monday here in the Bay Area at one of their offices in San Francisco. And the rest of the team, their team needed to come back the next day for a global training. So everyone from across the States and across the world should have come to training. And Erin had a problem. She was trying to wrap up the process, and something didn't work out. So she reached out to Slack, to Totango Slack, and started to document, this is what's going on. And Joseph from support jumped in, and Shelly from Tel Aviv. We're a classical Israeli company, so our engineering is in Tel Aviv. Shelly jumped in, and they talked through the issues, and they solved the problem for Erin. So how do you think Erin felt? Erin felt amazingly well, because the entire company was behind her. And that kind of led us to think that the current model or the existing models of customer management and customer success, where there's a single team within the organization responsible for the customer success, is a model that is lacking the potential of including everyone in the conversation. So what we did is we thought about a model that will democratize customer data. Totango has built technology that captures all the data around the customer, how they use the products, support tickets, all the engagement, CRM data, everything that you need to know about customer over time. But if you open it up to everyone within the company and you encourage a model that cross-functional teams can participate and sign up for customer success, you're basically getting to a point where everyone within the company is focused on the customer, meaning that the customer becomes the goal or the objective or the mission of the company versus an asset on the balance sheet, how many customers we have, how much did they pay for us, and so forth. And I think a lot of the entrepreneurs in the audience feel this from within. Customer is the most important thing, but over time as you grow up, organizations become extremely functional and you lose the perspective of customer. So we've introduced a new product this year. The product is called Zoe. And Zoe, as you can imagine, it's a chatbot. Zoe is Totango's open approach to customer success. Zoe is a modern, agile, and very intuitive product to include everyone in the company in the customer success mission. It basically does two things. One, it democratizes data and customer success for everyone within the company, so everyone can have access to customer data. Amir showed Salesforce data, but it's not just Salesforce data. Are they using your product? When was the last time? Which products do they have? Are they using them? When was the last time that someone used the product? When was the last time someone talked to them? What did they talk about? All the information that you have in your company but failed to integrate, collect, and organize, available for everyone in the company. Now, in order to get to a customer-centric model, there are three things that we believe Zoe contributes to companies. open access, everyone can access customer data. Self-organizing team participate around customers, so not a top-down necessarily approach, but a bottoms-up approach where people can rally around the customer, and the goal is to create customer impact. So when you think about the design of it, I'm really happy that Amir was just before me. This is like Alexa connected to services. Zoe connects to Totango DNA CX, but does not require any special interface or training or learning. You just ask a question, you get an answer. It is not voice activated. It's over Slack, and over time it's going to be over other communication channels like Microsoft Teams and Google Hangouts and others. But it allows everyone in the company to figure out what's going on and create impact for customers. Quick example. For those of you who work at mid-range and large companies, I need some references to close a deal end of the quarter. By the way, it's tomorrow, just as an FYI. So, end of the quarter tomorrow, I need 3 references for a customer to get in. What is the current process? Very difficult. With Zoe, who are the 3 references I can use, get an immediate answer, engage with those customers, introduce this to everyone, to the customer, close the business. One of the key challenges of organization is around alignment. There is a lot of information in the company. Not everyone is privy of the same information at the same time for the same purpose. What this model does, it basically aligns everyone around the customer. And lastly, 7 minutes is short, so the last point is we use Zoom. Zoom is one of our clients, and we also use it. And when we had Summit, there was a panel with CEOs, and I want to introduce, I want Zoom's CEO to come in and speak on the panel. But before I could do that, before I could invite Eric, I need to know that he's actually, the relationship between our companies are good. So I use Zoe a lot. I just jumped into Zoe. Zoe, what do you think? Can I invite Eric? I could see that we're in good standing. There's a lot of progress. They're about to upsell and buy some more of our product. So I felt very confident to do that. So the point here, we make decisions, not just CEOs. Everyone makes tons of decisions every day. We need information, current information, in order to make the right decisions that are customer-centric. And Zoe does exactly that. Sorry, too many buttons on this one. We may need a Logitech version. This is not. So to summarize, customer centricity and customer success is the new frontier in which companies are driving growth with recurrent revenue business model, with cloud-based services. Adoption, retention, and expansion is how companies grow. Zoe is technology that we've built on Totango DNA CX that basically allows the entire organization to focus on the customer through very simple communication channels like Slack, like email, and without the need to log into any system. So if there's one huge company that tells you that in order to be customer-centric, everyone needs to have a CRM license, what we're saying, in order to be customer-centric, you need to make sure that everyone in the company have access to information around customers, can self-organize around customers, and create meaningful impact immediately. So with that, I would like to encourage you to just go to the Totango website or catch up with me later. Omer, my co-founder, is here as well. We've been around for 7 years. We have over 1,000 customers. We've pioneered the customer success space, and Zoe is our new product that takes customer success to the entire organization. Thank you.